Who was my favorite football player growing up? Jeremy Shockey. I wanted to be a tight end and catch all the footballs I could.
Favorite football player growing up? Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe John Elway. Maybe John Elway.
The thing about it is that I didn't really watch football when I was younger, so I didn't have a favorite person, so I don't even know.
My favorite football player growing up, I'll probably have to say Reggie Bush.
My favorite football player growing up, I'm a big Sean Taylor fan. I think if he didn't, the tragedy he had, if he was still alive, he would go down as one of the best players to ever play the game.
To be honest, I didn't really watch football growing up.
How'd you get into football?
My dad. I think it was kind of, I wrestled and I played football, and I think it was kind of just to give my mom time off from me and my brothers so she didn't have to deal with us.
Growing up, Michael Vick. I can say Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, by far. Michael Vick.
I can't really say I've had one. I didn't really follow football much, to be honest with you.
So how'd you get into football then?
I think it was more my dad kind of pushed me into it. My mom didn't really want me to do it, but my dad really wanted me to try out. So I started out Pee Wee, and then from there I just peer pressure led you on to still playing. So I kind of feel obligated.
Oh man, my favorite football player growing up was Brian Dawkins. I was a huge Eagles fan. Just the way he played, he kind of seemed crazy on the field, and I just kind of really liked that.
Antonio Gates and Tony Gonzalez, I guess I gotta say.
Favorite football player growing up? Probably Brett Favre.
Okay, that's a tough question, but just to stick with this, my favorite football player is Adam Vinatieri because he's the most clutch kicker in the history of the NFL. But I have to say, my favorite quarterback, and still is Tom Brady. And as much as it's hard that he went to Michigan, I think what he does at New England is incredible. And I used to watch when I was younger Brett Favre, and I am number 4, so I have a lot of respect for Brett Favre. But my remembrance of Brett Favre is when he jumped to the Jets and then jumped to the Vikings. So, but I have a lot of respect for Brett Favre too.
Favorite football player growing up? I mean, my dad was an offensive lineman, so I grew up, it's a big Joe Thomas fan growing up, so.
Player.
Probably Ray Lewis, I've always watched him as a kid and stuff like that, and I just like his style of play a lot, so I'd probably have to pick him.